very full. Gosh, I'm falling over the tablecloth. This is very full. Hello and welcome to the Voice Active Reading and Q&A. So first in this panel, we'll have a little script reading that has been written by the lovely lads that will also be voicing Britannia for us today. So I'd like to bring Laura up. Do you know what? You're there, darling. And I will take a seat because I will be narrator. Such a fun role. And also joining us will be Bridel, voicing Pip. And last but definitely not least, Ashleigh, voicing Raymond and Ashleigh. Bear with us one moment whilst my mic gets turned on. I'm off? No, I'm not off. Hello. Oh, there you go. Jake. We share this. Hiya, alright. Hiya. So, are you happy for me to start us off?
I'm so happy.
Yep. Let's do this then. So, the Great UK PonyCon 20th Anniversary Extravaganza. UK PonyCon is decorated for the 20th anniversary celebration. Colourful banners, balloons and giant cake for you. The stage is set up for the special event. Hit Petals, Applejack, Rainbow Dash and Britannia is the host. The scene opens with cheerful music. The ponies are on the stage, the audience brimming with excitement. Britannia is excitedly dressing the crowd. Welcome every pony to UK PonyCon's 20th anniversary party. Can you believe it's been 2 whole decades of magic, friendship and fun? Yeah! The audience cheers, waving colourful banners. Rainbow Dash hovers over the stage with her wings flapping.
Oh yeah! Today means awesomeness! It's something worth celebrating. And when Rainbow Dash is here, you know we're taking this party to the next level.
Hit Petals grins and holds up the phone for a live stream.
And y'all know I brought a special sweet apple acres treat for the occasion. Ain't no party without apple fritters.
The audience cheers as Applejack points to nearby snack tables stacked high with happy presents. Thanks, Applejack. Those fritters look delightful. And I've got a little something special too. A surprise for every pony. But first, how about we start with a game?
A game? Is it a race? Let's go, it's a race!
Not everything has to be a race, Dashi, though I do like a good competition. As long as I can sing my duet.
Actually, it's a scavenger hunt. To celebrate 20 years, I've hidden 20 golden horseshoes around the convention hall. Each one has a special memory attached to it. Something amazing moments from UK PonyCon history. And whoever finds one, well, let's just say there are some awesome prizes waiting.
Well, I'll be. Sounds like a heap of fun, don't it? Who's ready to get searching?
The audience cheers as some ponies start looking around excitedly.
I got a game. Fast, competitive, and I get to fly.
She immediately zips round, scanning the room.
Okay, Pipsqueaks, we are officially on a golden horseshoe hunt. Let's see if I can find one before Dash does. I mean, like, wings are cool and all, but I've got the eye very special to celebrate 20 years of Pony Magic. But we'll reveal it after a bit of fun, so stay tuned.
You're so full of surprises today, Britannia. Color me curious. Well, y'all are going to come over busy scavenging. I reckon I'll keep an eye on this here cake. Don't want any critters nibbling on it before the big reveal.
She points to a giant cake with over 20 years of friendship.
Oh my goodness, that cake is amazing! We definitely need some photos for the later ponies. If you find a golden horseshoe, make sure to take a selfie with the cake. #CakeGoals.
Holds up the golden horseshoe triumphantly.
It's me.
Who's the best? Who's the best scavenger hunter? Is this pony?
Well done, Rainbow. That's one down, 19 to go. Everybody else keep looking. There are more surprises in store.
Suddenly, explosion happens near the cake. Pinkie Pie, shenanigans, and series of pictures and wind blows off the top like the cake.
Oh, whoa there. Hang on, everybody. This cake's trying to make a run for it.
The cake can't steal the spotlight. That's my job. Hold on.
This is why we needed me here. Saving cakes is just another day in the life of Rainbow Dash.
Now that's teamwork. Honestly, this is why we're all celebrating. 20 years of incredible friends, unpredictable fun, and lots of laughter.
The audience cheers. As the cake is back in place.
I think after that little excitement, it's time for the big reveal. Every pony, gather round.
Pip turns the pony to the curtains, Britannia dramatically pulls it away to reveal a beautiful statue of all the ponies that represented friendship throughout the years, each one wearing a different golden horseshoe.
Here it is, a tribute to all the wonderful ponies who've made UK PonyCon what it is today. From the main six to all of you here today, each one of these horseshoes represents a story, a memory, a moment of magic all shared together.
Well, ain't that something? I tell you, there's nothing like being a friend, like being a good friend and making memories. I'm getting a little choked up here.
Pip smiles at the camera with her eyes shining.
This is so going viral. It's not just a statue, it's all about friendship and sharing the magic with every pony. I love you all! #20 years of friendship.
And it wouldn't be a party without me saying, we're all awesome. 20% cooler even? This is just the beginning, everybody. Here's to 20 more years.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Rainbow. Now, how about we all share some cake and make some new memories?
Here's to UK PonyCon and every pony here today. Yeehaw, y'all!
Thank you so much for taking part in that little script reading, written by Laura here.
Well done.
So, what we're going to do is we are going to do a Q&A segment. Again, I do apologise if we can't go through every single question today. But you've got, you can see, look for Tiny Hat with Amber. Movers telling them something. And also Ember roasting in Vinyl Scratch hoodie. Please let them know your question and queue as you queue up. There are some topics we can't really talk about, so please do not be offended if you do say no to your question.
Don't be naughty. Be nice.
So, yeah, go and see them, wave, get in the queue and, yeah, form a few lines, we've got mic stands, so we'll give it a moment. If I can start with question number one is, how are you finding UK PonyCon?
Yeah, so far, so good. Everything's, it's such a treat to be here. It was so nice meeting everybody in the autograph sessions, and other than feeling on the crazy side, because of the UKPC in my town, it is, World Clock. It's 8:44 in the morning, so I just got to sleep, but instead of sleep, I met all of you, so that was cool. It was like a dream.
Yeah, I'm having the best time. Thank you so much for organizing this. Those of you who put this together, you've done a wonderful job, right? Are we ready? Question number one over to Emma's side.
You're both musicians in your real world. How do you apply that to how do you apply your so you're both musicians, so when you was that man member for Hailsham and the other one was a musician in many performances on the West End and stuff, how do you apply that to like pony and stuff?
How do we apply it to the...
As a voice actor, like how do you apply your musicianship to being a voice actor?
I think for me, it was very useful. With My Little Pony, it was even like just voice acting in general, it's nice to have a base in music theater and like have a base in music because there's a musicality to voice acting and just like knowing where to place your voice, knowing how to not like be vocally exhausted by the end of the session, all that kind of stuff. But it's obviously a very different beast. It's its own thing, but it's nice to have both worlds when they come together. It's really special.
Yeah, ditto. It's our instrument, right? This is what we have to work with. So being able to cross that over into multiple streams of revenue is nice, but also just getting to know an instrument to a bigger spectrum, I guess, a greater degree. You get to know what you really are capable of in voice acting. Yeah.
Thank you, and I hope for the Hailsham collab soon.
Oh yeah.
And also hello, thank you for attending. Thank you for coming all this way. Simple question: what's your favourite British TV show?
Favorite British TV show?
Like I'd say the original Office.
I was just gonna say. Stop.
Your face is like unreal.
So funny.
Yeah, and it's weird because the American one is, it's amazing, but it's not. You can't compare it to the original.
Also, Peaky Blinders for me. I love Peaky Blinders. Bridgerton too. Yeah, Bridgerton, right?
What's yours?
Maybe Sherlock?
Sherlock.
Doctor Who, maybe.
So many good ones.
So, out of all of the quotes you've done, of the characters you've played, which ones are your most favourite quotes?
Out of all the characters, I mean, mine's Meg for sure, but I also voice Onyx, and that has been on in G5, and that was a great contrast. Like,
What does Onyx sound like?
Onyx is like a little bit like, hey, and like there's like plays bongos, like there's a lot of Onyx is real fun.
I'd say the pony realm. I mean, I want to say both Production Applejack, but for sure Applejack's a little bit better for me, like as far as just getting the groove. And she's a little easier on the vocal cords.
Whereas people that gets a little bit annoying and sometimes I get a headache.
So I'm gonna say AJ. I'm gonna say AJ for my favorite pony. Yeah. Thank you.
My question is for both of you. I know that when you're doing the recording sessions, you probably get a lot of directions from your staff. I kind of wonder, what's the strangest direction you've gotten when it comes to doing voice recording? Either for MLP
crossed my mind earlier today. I was telling AJ about some of the singing sessions that we do with Daniel Ingram, who was like the musical director of G4, and he would always tell me to make Rainbow Dash sound prettier. And I'm like,
Daniel, Rainbow Dash doesn't sound pretty.
like, bunch of bells.
Like, it doesn't sound like this. Like,
It's not, it doesn't sound good. So that was a tricky one for me. That was weird because I'm like, get in that, man. Like, Rainbow Dash doesn't sound pretty. She sounds like she's, running over a frog or something.
Yeah, for me, it's a music one as well. For the lullaby that we sing with Sparky, they turned off all the lights in the studio room and just played it on loop. So I got to sing it in the pitch black. It's just a really magical little moment. I think they put like candles up at one point just to create like an ambiance. And I'm like, that's not weird. It was just really special.
So like kind of weird.
A little weird. I was like, what kind of performance was I giving before that? I was like, you hear that sound?
Thanks for the question.
Hi. What's your favourite episode from the characters you've voiced, like character-specific episode? And also, why do you think it's really something? This question for both of you and my voice.
The favorite episode of all the episodes ever? How could I ever choose you?
That's tricky. That's a tricky one. I really like the. I really like the episode where Rainbow Dash sings the song about hibernation or about clearing the skies forever. Which is like, the tank episode. I really like that one. Tanks for the memories. Yeah, I really like that one. That one just comes to mind because I had a picture of once. His name was Zeppelin, and he ran away. No lie. So yeah, that one's a bit near and dear to my heart.
How does it...
Exactly, right? Very slowly. Very slowly.
Somebody asked me this earlier today because it got me thinking about it. There's a sick episode for him that I really like doing. That was really lovely because I love singing it was fun. And Portrait Day, I love that song, so that episode was really great. But I was thinking about it a little bit more, and I think it would be Bridel Woodstock actually because it was the 40th anniversary of the franchise, and that was really cool to be a part of. They included so many OGs, so it was cool.
Was I in that one?
So, like far back before, yeah, so that was cool. Oh yeah, going. Okay, what I love about J-Rock is that there's so much body inclusivity. I think in that specific, like Misty is the first character to have crimped hair. It costs a lot of money to create, but there's so many things that I just think that they made her a little special. They made her a little petite and like kind of, I love her. So I think they were just trying to make it go a little, lean into a little farther, everybody looking a little bit different,
Really fluffy.
I know they're fluffy, and I think that's what they as I understood it, they were trying to accomplish. So I think that's pretty special for yeah, thank you.
How did you two both get the characters like audition?
I have an agent, but I pay money. So do I. It was just really cool. I think it was probably the same with AJ where they don't really tell you what it is. It's like this sort of like mysterious, like, come into this audition, and then you get there and they actually, show you the gist of the show. But I auditioned for Spike when I first auditioned for the G4 show, and I was like, because I had that like little boy voice like pretty dialed in at that point, and I was like, okay, I can just like try for this dinosaur. Bragging. But then and I had like a pretty decent country accent, so I was like, okay, I'll try for the dragon and then this country pony, because usually they don't like read for everybody. You have to kind of like pick and choose who you can read for. But yeah, I got asked to read to Rainbow Dash, and they just wanted her to sound kind of like a tomboy. So I gave her that sort of scratchy voice.
And we all know and love.
And yeah, it was just kind of a fluke that I got both of them. So yeah, just auditioning and having an agent is very key for that.
Yeah, I auditioned for Sunny first, actually, and then they moved me down around. But I thought I was auditioning for a fairy show. For a while. I'm not even sure I knew until I looked at what it was. Yeah.
I agree with what.
Yeah.
Okay, I have two questions, one for each one of you. Ashleigh, this one I have for National since the ending of FM. How was the last recording day? The whole day recording for that show?
I mean, I didn't think it was the end.
That's probably a good.
I was like, oh, this can't be the real end of the show. Like, it can't be. And I mean, it wasn't technically because there were other like iterations of the show. Like we did the question shows a little bit longer than some other things. But yeah, it was emotional for sure. And like at that point, there were all the different characters that just kind of come into the world. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, I didn't really. It didn't hit me when we did it because I wasn't convinced that it was the end. It was like 9 seasons, like it has to go at least 10. And then I wasn't, now I'm more emotional because I'm like, I just miss it so much. And I miss people, especially like, I did all the episodes with Andrea and Tabitha. So I miss them. And Tabitha would always bring cookies every time, and I miss cookies. So that, I guess, yeah, I miss it.
And for AJ, how do you feel about the Trinitarian being cancelled by Hasbro?
Yeah, I mean, I'm closer to that feeling. I agree. It feels a little surreal. The farther away I get from that information, the sadder it gets. And not happy. It's sad. It's sad. I too had a great time, and I miss it a lot.
There's a vending machine downstairs. You can get into the basement. They did have into last time.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I can't hear you at all. That's me and my boundary.
Like, we already had such a huge impact on everyone today. Like, in the content as usual, and I got this bracelet for you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that's great. We were all collecting bracelets.
Me? Oh my God, it's me!
Bodyguard, that was the coolest experience ever.
Yeah. I think for me, the songs in the movie were really awesome. They were awesome. Yeah, it was such a treat to get to sing, and then knowing that, like, you know, the stars that were going to be in the movie. So yeah, I think the Rainbow Dash song in the movie is like one of my favorites. Thank you for your question. Hi. What's on?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi. I have a question for Ashleigh. So how do you feel about the lack of ending for Equestria Girls?
The lack of what?
The lack of Equestria Girls, it never really got like a proper ending.
Yeah, what was up with that?
I didn't know
What's up with that? The Equestria Girls thing was just like kind of confusing too.
Like it happened and then it just...
Yeah, like how do you, I mean, I think they probably didn't know how to end it. They're like, this is a good idea, and then they started it, and they're like, what is happening? Like, these are people, and they're in high school. I don't know, I think it was a little bit like, they probably, it was a big question mark for the creators, and they're like, what's this? Like, pretend. I just don't get so but yeah, so it was fun. I was confused when that first came around, because I was like, do you want us to sound the same? Or are we supposed to like sound like, it is us, but is it? Yeah, it's just, I could, yeah, we should have a talk about this later. We can figure out some answers. Yeah. Hello.
My question was to Ashleigh. When you do the singing voices of Rainbow Dash, which one is there any that takes like more effort to do and that you find more difficult to do than the other, or are they both the same?
What I was saying before about like trying to sing pretty is Rainbow Dash doesn't really work very well, and there are some like pretty belty numbers, and like if you're trying to belt like it just gets like really intense and probably annoying for everyone in the room. But so I think I prefer singing as Applejack just because she's a little more. Just a little easier, and I always get the low harmonies, and I'm singing like low middle at the bottom of the thing. So that's kind of nice for me. But yeah, I mean, I love singing for both of different reasons. But yeah, it was always fun to like sing harmonies and then hear back because I'm like singing with myself, and that was always really fun. Yeah, thank you.
So I had a question for AJ. I just wanted to ask, so what was your favorite part of bringing like so much love and life to Pip as a character? Because she became one of my favorites like the moment I put on makeup, just because like the energy you give her.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. I really tried not to make her too cliche. I wasn't hired to voice match, and if I was, I didn't know who at the time that I would have been voice matching, so I tripped into that kind of situation. And I really wanted to make sure that like the breakdown that I got of her wasn't too valley girl and one-dimensional. I wanted to give her as much humor as possible. And that was that. I have to give credit to the director and everybody on the team who was helping me along the way with that, making sure that she wasn't too, oh my gosh, you know, like that she had more layers. But thank you for saying that. That means a lot to me because it was a lot of work.
Ashleigh, who would you like to play in, which character would you like to play in G5, and AJ, which character would you like to play in G4?
Easy answer, obviously.
Yeah, the crazy thing is it's actually Applejack. Like, I've said that in every con I've been to. I've said that I'm obsessed with Applejack, because it's Xavier, but also because I've been a fan of your work for so long. Like, and that's an honest answer. If anybody has seen me at another con, I've said that before. Yeah, it's true. Like, that's true.
just want to say, as a fellow singer, Ashleigh, I absolutely adore your voice. I adore when any singers wear the Ashleigh apple. But I wanted to ask both of you, what made you decide to become a singer, and what were your biggest musical inspirations?
Like me, I just like came out of the room and I was like, ah! I just really love. Oh, I've been singing since before I should have been able to. That's, yeah. I mean, I think it was, for me, I wasn't good at anything else. Like, this is the only thing I know how to do. So it was, yeah, it was a really good choice. It was sort of like this. I was very encouraged by my family. Neither of them are in the arts at all, but they were just like champions of having an artist kid. And like really, yeah, really nurture the thing that I loved the most, which was singing and yeah, always like making up songs and like whatever, doing weird voices and yeah, it was sort of just like the only thing that I could picture myself doing. So I just honed in on it really hard. Musical inspirations? Yeah, all musical inspirations. I mean, I'm all over it. As far as actually, like my favorite artist is probably Vice. If you know who Vice is. I was influenced by like musical theater games. Like I was in musical theater and I was like Annie and like I grew up on like musicals. So that was and then like Jennifer Hudson. Like yeah, I know all of it. Like Avril Lavigne. Like I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, now he's like, just how great so many people learn.
I have a question for Ashleigh.
My favorite quote or moment? Yeah. Oh man. I feel like it's been a while. But I remember we're like in a cafe and we're like there's a face bump that goes on. You know the episode where what's the one? Yeah, that's the one. That one. I like that one. But yeah, but let it take some or was that I can't remember. Oh my god, I can wait. Yeah, so that was a really good episode. It's so hard to remember or recall. There was just so many. But yeah, I mean I like was Fall Weather Friends where they're like the first like really competitive one where they're like going head to head. Whatever competition existed in Australia at the time.
Running with the Leaves?
Yeah, that's the one.
I've watched them sleep actually.
Every moment, it's so much. Yeah, it's I gotta go back to the memory and watch the episodes. Thank you.
Ashleigh, what is it like to argue with yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty weird. You know, you're like this person in religion. But yeah, it's tricky. It's real hard. It's it's cathartic. I think it's good for everyone to have a good old argument with themselves at some point. It's listening to little people in your head, right? But yeah, it was sometimes a challenge, but sometimes it's just like another day at work, you know? But yeah, those were always really fun episodes, but it was a lot of me. Yeah. Thank you. Letter 3? Okay. It's so good. Oh my god, yay! Okay.
Hi, I just want to say it is an honour to meet you both, Ashleigh and AJ. And my question is, how did it feel forgetting the roles of your characters?
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's so many generations of ponies.
I grew up watching My Little Pony as like a little girl. There's like a video of me when I'm like 3, and it's like like it's like my first song that I remember was My Little Pony. I watched it every morning or every Saturday morning whenever it would come on. And yeah, it was a big part of my childhood, so it was very, very cool getting access to the main 6 in this new version, which I don't think anyone knew how well it would do. But especially like, I don't know, the ponies in past generations especially were a little bit more like fluffy and like there was less like gusto to the characters, you know what I mean? So it was really cool getting to like getting to play some real pony characters, like with like tension and like vulnerability and like a lot of heart. So that was amazing. Yeah. And then I get to do stuff like this. So
Yeah.
bonus.
It was a slow rollout of realizing what was happening for me. I remember where I was in very few like bookings I've had in my life where I remember exactly where I was. I was just in my condo because it was COVID. Remember that? Anyway, yeah, I'm trying not to. But it was like, I didn't understand. My agent called me to tell me what happened. And because we had signed so many NDAs and kind of didn't know exactly what it was and what we were auditioning for, I didn't know. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, so then what? I was like, so how many episodes am I in? He's like, I don't know. You don't understand. You're one of the leads in the show. I was like, oh. So how many episodes am I in? He's like, every one, AJ. This is, and then it slowly rolled out like what it was going to become and what it was. Like it was, yeah, I unpackaged how amazing it. And to this day, I still get surprised with how lucky I got getting this job. Yeah.
Thank you so much for answering the question.
Thank you for asking.
What was your favorite equestrian that was movie to
Good question. How many were there? 4? Okay. That one that Michael's holding up behind you. That's the one. That's my favorite. Is that the first one? Oh, Rainbow Rocks, obviously. It's Rainbow Rocks, yeah. That's 100%, yeah. That's Rainbow Rocks. Rainbow Rocks, that's the one.
And so my question was for both of you. If you could choose any background character, which one would you play again?
Background character. Oh, no such thing. I think the Pig Squeaks are so cute. I think it'd be really fun. That would be really fun. That's really, is that considered a background character? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, then, yeah.
What about you? Who would you play?
Okay, Lyra. Anything?
Okay, well, I like it.
Try to come after your job there, actually.
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, definitely have the voice of it to be honest.
You get there. A little overrated.
Thank you guys so much.
I think you'll have, if you want to play both, you'll ask for a catchphrase.
Oh, yeah. What is her catchphrase?
We just don't know what went wrong.
Something called muffins? No?
We just don't know what went wrong.
Oh, right. That's the one.
I've always had this wondering the Zoom plan related to Applejack. What do you think Applejack would say if you found out she wasn't original?
Sorry, you have to say that again. I totally lost it.
I've always had the fan theory that Zoom plan related to Applejack. What do you think Applejack would react if she found out you were related to them?
Oh, that if the man were related to her?
Oh, there ain't no way those are rascals are mine. They ain't no apples, that's for sure. Those sneaky fellas, Well, watch out. Don't you get flimmed or flamed. Where's the Bridel? There you go.
First of all, thank you very much for your time and effort today. It's been amazing. I want to ask a question. Was there an idea of what any characters that never got done that you would want to see done with characters? So obviously you guys get writing their characters' minds and things. Was there ever like a thought on the had that the writers never did that you would love to see happen?
Well, I obviously like, I obviously ship Apple with Dash.
A little bit more like love sequence
between me
and me.
and make it like official, you know what I'm saying? Let's get kids. You know that?
I feel like I got to see a lot of her quirks through. I love that she loves spooky stuff. I love that she loves spooky stuff. Yeah, I mean, we didn't do a whole lot of shipping on our season. No, totally. I'm trying to slip. I'm trying to go through the whole thing. She's got a lot going on. She's very busy with being Melody and being a princess and yeah. But I would say like any more playing in the world of spooks would have been fun.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Hi. Ashleigh, I really wanted to ask you the question of what was the hardest line that you've ever acted out while playing any of your roles?
On Bonnie specifically?
Yeah.
The hardest line. Jeez.
Yeah, right?
That's pretty hard. I don't know. I want to have an answer.
It's the cheese of the
Yeah, it's there's lots of loops, lots of I mean, a lot of the time in the studio we'd like be purposely making each other laugh, so there'd be like a lot of times where I'd be like trying to stifle a laugh and say the line and then like try not to pee my pants. But yeah, the hardest line. Oh man. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna get back to it. Going on with this research. Remember. But I will remember and I'll find you and I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Oh, this is sweet. Love you, thanks.
All right, fair. Hi. I've got two questions. One for Ashleigh and one for AJ. For Ashleigh, how is it that you can essentially act an accent? Because there has been some TV shows where even though the show is set in a certain country, the actors don't follow the accents at all because the creators have said it ends up becoming distracting to their performance. However, while we do bring with Ashleigh and AJ two very different ways of characters, one with a very strong accent and one like that, it doesn't seem distracting at all. It seems very, very natural. How do you pull it off?
Yeah, I think that, I mean, the southern accent is kind of like, you just kind of get into it. I mean, Irish has me a lot, I think. I'm a little less, yeah, I mean, AJ's a bit more overslayed than she is. And Reba McIntyre, you know Reba? Reba McIntyre, she's like a American, very much southern. I did a Zoom reading with Billy Bob Thornton because his kid is really into My Little Pony, and it was actually one of the greatest moments of my life getting praise from Billy Bob Thornton. He was like, oh, like, he thought I was from the South. He thought I was like legit Yeah, and I was like, I'm from British Columbia in Canada. Like, I'm not Southern at all. So,
That's when you're convincing.
Right? Yeah. So I mean, it's sort of like a broad accent. I don't exactly know what region I'm from. I couldn't tell you, but I don't think it matters because it's like she's country. She's living in the country, looking apples. You know, it's like no matter. Just straight up country. And then with Bangladesh, obviously, there's no accent. It's just straight grass.
For AJ, actually, there's a lot of problems I wrote this down. Here we go. Can you see Princess Pip being the public face of the Sephardites monarchy? Sip is officially queen and administering the kingdom, and they're essentially royal double acts.
I think she would explode the power. Like, I think she would, like, she would know what to do with that much, I mean, yeah, I think she would love it for a day. I think she would love the glory of it for a day. She'd be like, yeah! And then soon she'd realize how much she has to do and get real overwhelmed. Like I am right now. Aww. The idea of that, I want to see that come true though.
Sorry, I'm going to put in here, can I ask no one else to please join the queue? And also, please can we limit it to one question each because we are, unless you're happy to run a little tiny mini bit over, but let me know if you need any more water, I'll get some more water for you.
Do some people from that side want to move over here?
Yes.
My queue's almost finished. And it means you'll get to ask your question.
That's his question.
This next question is from Ashleigh. In the episode where Regan Dash found the king of Bridel, we all know how to actually raise the voice from the Dash. How hard was it for you and Dash to slap each try voicing her friends actually?
Oh, when she like goes on the imitation.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's always challenging. That was really hard role. Where's the one where Rainbow Dash has to imitate Applejack. That was and then that was hardest. I don't remember what episode that is, but do you know the episode I'm talking about? She's like, we'll go back and we'll watch it. Or I'll watch it. It'll make sense. Sorry, so back to your question.
That is my question.
That was, it was very tricky, but also like a great challenge. And I think, really fun to do in the studio, just to like get into the nitpickiness of trying to, imitate people.
Howdy. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Now, I just want to get an idea of this, where we started. I'd like to hear, like, what we did before being professional voice. Before we started being, musician, voice actor. Like, what did you do right out of school to just get by?
To just get by? What did you do to get by?
I got fired from a lot of jobs. I worked in the restaurant industry for a bit. I think I got fired from 3 of my restaurant jobs. I was a barista for a bit. I got fired from that job. And then my first I was awful. And I got hired right out of college. I went to performing arts college, and then I got hired to do children's theater. And it was like a traveling children's performance piece about bullying. So it was like, it was a really good message, but it was insane to do like 2 to 3 performances a day in elementary schools to children that like didn't care that you were there. I had a shoe go to my head one time, but I played those acting out. So that was like my first real job. And I was like, I gotta get out of this. Like, I can't, this isn't for me. But that's where I kind of cut my teeth, like touring and doing. I got to do a bunch of different voices actually. Like there was only 4 of us in the cast, and we all did like multiple characters. I got to do a control and a coach, like I don't know, like mentioned.
Yeah, I just in musical theater, like I worked professionally in high school, so like that was kind of thing before things started rolling for me. I worked at a little sandwich place called Subway. I was trying to brag, but like I was a sandwich artist, so I also got fired from that. It wasn't very good. Yeah, I was like, so you want extra cheese? No problem. We got tons here. You don't have to pay for it. That would be nice. Yeah. That's I don't know. I also like some sports and stuff. Like I played baseball. You did? I was a shortstop and the fields because I was hyper so fun. Really fast. Sorry, baseball terms.
All right, roger that. Thank you for the info. Also, AJ, I'd like to let you know that it's easy for me to remember your birthday because you're one of the same days as my younger brother.
Oh, cool! How do you know that?
The internet evidence.
Right, I got internet. Yeah, fair enough.
Just going to quickly interject that the Great Britannia Baby Hunt won't be running until after this panel's finished because, all of us are here, I'm afraid. So I'm really sorry, but it's not an hour long. No, really? Okay, cool. Just wanted to get that. Also, AJ, now you can announce the UK Pony Card that you used to work for Subway. Yeah, I am expecting someone with loads of talented artists with us. There will be artwork.
No way.
No, someone will do it. Someone will do it.
I also, this is kind of crazy, I also worked at a place called West 49, I don't know if anybody knows that. It's a skateboard shop. I used to strip, take apart, and build skateboards in high school. So, sandwich art, skateboards, go.
Hi, what's up, Greg? I have a question for Ashleigh. I was wondering, for Rainbow Dash, you want she's super like all over the place and like active concerts, right? But in G3, she's a lot closer to sort of Gary's personality. I was wondering sort of if you watched the previous one, what you thought like the such as like a shift in character, like her baby was a lot because I remember whenever it's like, oh, there's a new My Little Pony, and I watched it, I was like, that's so much Rainbow Dash.
Yeah. No, I think they kind of explored how to create a character. She just wanted to be very different from D3, and I think that it was sort of like she was written that way. She was less kind of like pretty and and way more like competitive and badass. So yeah, it just sort of it was the direction I gave it, and I just sort of went with it and took it to the highly competitive place. Yeah. Thank you for your question.
And I like your outfit.
You've done a great job about the show and years, so thank you very much. My question is for AJ. Yeah, so hip hooray. So when you approach playing a character like Pip, who is, she's a singer, but she's also an influencer, like, I guess, how do you approach that, both in terms of technical voice and stuff like inflection and dialect or whatever, to both make her, entertaining for the audience, the kids and adults, but also, a good person, good role model, yada yada, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that was a big struggle. I was really happy. Hot take. I was really happy that they brought technology in this way into my generation because I think it is a huge part. I mean, I look out to the new people and everyone's got a phone. It's something that we deal with. I think she is a reflection of some of the more modern struggles that we have now, and I think that that's real. That's actually based in a very real person that exists who is using that, is using this to connect, right? And uses music to connect. So really, I just thought that this is a party who it has a lot of energy.
not genuine.
Pardon?
She's nothing if not genuine. That's
Yeah, I think with the trap with that breakdown of a character is to become really kind of vapid and self-obsessed, as opposed to just wanting to have so much to share that she must sing and she must go viral. As many people as possible, you can see how amazing everything is.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks, Laura. I have a question for Ashleigh. Do you think that Applejack and the promotion are related?
I think they're related. No. I mean, do you think they're related? Like this second cover, cousin one twice removed or something like that. Yeah. I think that Pinky will make you wish that she was alive, right? Or sorry, not that one. I believe it's one of my favorite characters is actually Maud, Pinky's sister. Yeah, she's great. I don't think they're related. And if so, it's like deep ancestry dossier kind of stuff. So it's really big. Thanks for your question.
Hi, first of all, it's so great to see you guys today. I'm so sorry I'm losing your ending. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm just a split for wanting to end you. It's okay.
You look amazing.
Thank you. I'll save your comments later. It's so great to see you today. My question is, do you have any fun behind the scenes stories from when you've been doing voice acting or just like pre-production? And is there anything behind the scenes, like good stories that you'd like to tell? Or both of you, sorry, both of you. Yeah. Yeah, like any fun stories that you have.
I mean, I can talk with Tabitha again. She's my favorite and she's wonderful and she often would just like go so off script that like everyone would be like, what in the world is happening right now? She would just riff and especially as Grandma Smith, like sometimes she just like did her scribbling on her page like, oh no, she gonna do it. And then she'd do some ridiculous like, oh great, and I just ramble on forever. And often the director would be like, yes, we're gonna do that. We'll take that in. Those times in the studios were always hilarious when you're like trying not to laugh and you're also like trying to be a serious actor and you can't quite hold it together because someone's making you laugh. I had a picture of Barani, but it wasn't very fun.
My Tabitha is Anderson. His voices is he. When we did our first read-through of the first episode, the first special, our actual first takes were really similar, like our voices were similar, and we were terrified because that's a very scary thing to be in voiceover, similar to another lead and voices. And I walked away thinking she's the funniest person I've ever met in my life. She's so good at her. She's so. I was like, I'm gonna get fired. I hope you figure this out and make it different. And she apparently went home and said the exact same thing to her partner or whatever. And then, like 2 years later, we told each other the exact same story. That we both went turned off the Zoom or whatever. And we're like, it's over. It's over. I can't. She's so good. And we sound so good. We ended up being so different. And same thing. We would share the booth and pee ourselves laughing at each other's choices. Ruined takes because we laughed at each other.
Hi, my question is for Ashleigh.
This is a full jumpsuit. Yes, that's amazing.
Okay, of course. What is your favourite season to work on?
What my favorite season to work on?
Yes.
I mean, there's something, I feel like obviously the most memorable is the first season because we were all just like trying to figure out, really get to the nitty-gritty of who the characters were, and Lauren was sometimes there with us in the studio a little bit later, and it was just like kind of surreal. And
I guys watched a lot harder back then. She had to listen to like, Bad Wars
Please hold. Please hold. You are amazing. Hi. I'm great. How would you feel yourselves? How does it feel to around the kind of coffee and passing on the baton to so many generations after you? Because I was about this big first time I saw you. I now was 20. So, oh, you literally grew up with me. Yeah. Yes. I mean, I will say, yeah, I was a huge fan of the show as a kid, and it was like obviously very bitter and sweet for me for it to end, but being AJ today, I couldn't think of a better person to carry the torch for the next generation. But yeah, it's such an amazing legacy to be involved in, and it's so cool that it just brings so many people together and connects all these like magical humans that we get to meet and share it with. So yeah.
It's really, it's no surprise that we're all here and like that this happens all over the world. This franchise is special. It gives us a place to find like-minded people, friends and family, and yeah, it's special.
I just think that about self-expression that's happening here today is like so mind-blowing. Really, really wonderful to see like everyone just yes, yeah, and the character was like everyone sees that so cool to see everyone. Just yeah, the bursting expression that's happening here is really, really, really cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Question for both of you, Ashleigh and Victor. How are you enjoying the UK?
Enjoying the UK? Okay.
I love the UK. I've always loved the UK. I'm a big fan of the UK. This is not my third time in the UK. And I love it. I love Nottingham now. I really love it. Did anybody go to the Goose Fair yesterday? Does anybody know about the Goose Fair? There's a Goose Fair here. There's a Goose Anyway, that's it. Not as important as TonyCon, obviously, but there is a Goose Fair. I'm in a place that has a fair. It's called
great, that's it. And anyway, also got I says, you know, if that's what you need to get a job in voice acting.
I will say, speaking of Ellie is like one of Tabitha's besties, and she's done a voice on the show. It's paid, that's right. There was one episode we were all recording together, and one of the voice actors in the room had to leave because they were so disgusted and upset by the fact that Ellie was working so much in the studio. They like couldn't handle it, so they had to leave. And I got a little tired. That's a good word that. I'm sure Ellie was proud of that. She's like, yeah, I crossed you out so much.
I think it's that she can also document, so I asked her, I was going to say, can you do
Yeah.
Yes! Get the job.
My people! Good, I'm so proud of that. Yeah, great question. I'll do this bit every game.
Yes,
please, no.
Alright, please don't thank me for this question, but what is your favorite voice actor / voice actress you've ever heard? I know it's a tough question.
She doesn't do cons, but Queen Chrysalis, who's voiced by Kathleen Barr, is like one of the most epic voice actors ever. She was like the first person I ever worked with in Vancouver where I started, and she's insane. She can do like anything from like a tiny ant to like Oprah. I don't know. She can sound like anything. Yeah, I think she's I haven't worked with her for years, but she's amazing. She was like my guiding light when I first started voiceover acting. So
There's a lot of stuff in for them. Like, I would love stuff.
Thank you.
Hello, my question is, who is your favorite Keith Monk sailor?
I'm gonna have to say, for me, it's my little sister. And her name's Ashleigh, and I love her so much, and I miss her so much every day. She's my special little cute pie.
I'm gonna say, obviously, it's my sister, if you will, Miss Cootie.
Hi, I was wondering, it's a question for both of you. If you could assign your Bernie's like favorite music artist, who would it be? Music artist, like a singer or something. Music artist? Yeah, got you.
I feel like you said
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
who is that? Like the Baka Man. I think it's the Baka Man. That's my favorite. I know that song's yeah. And then for
Yeah, Tom Brown probably. Or Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, I'm a big Sabrina Carpenter holder right now, y'all.
well, you're talking about our pony characters, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm scared. I don't actually with Baka Man. Maybe that one song for a second. And then Applejack, I think, probably Flash and Root, you know, Flash and absolutely Hollywood. Go for it forever.
Thank you.
Is that your question? Let's have a big round of applause.
Oh, wait. It took no time. Did you see it? Yeah, that's him on a skateboard. Thank you.
And can I say huge thank you to Ashleigh stakeholders.
It's gonna be games.
Thank you so much for all your questions.